Hey guys, this is DJ Forever Play, and welcome to Pillow Talk. And this is our first episode. Now, bringing the hostess with the mostest, Erotic Kitty.
Hey y'all, welcome to our first show, and happy 4th of July. So we're going to spend this 4th of July with you guys and just tell you a little bit about ourselves and a little bit about our favorite 4th of July memories. So if you have a memory you want to share, put it in the comments and we love to read about it.
Hello, folks. I'm Sanger. If you spend any time on certain BDSM-related IRC chat rooms and servers, you might recognize that name. I'm from California. Kitty is my pet, sub, baby, kitten. You have more questions for me, leave them in the comments. And next.
Hey guys, and I'm DJ Forever Play. I'm also a fellow YouTuber. I have my own channel, and you can also find me on Twitter. I am the resident freak, and I have also plenty of freaky stories to share with you. But I'm in Jersey, and I like hanging with Kitty because she's a BDSM freak for a long period of time, and I enjoy her stories and her adventures. And next up...
What's up, everybody? I'm Bailey Smoke Rudolph. You may know me on Twitter as the Mimi God, and a good friend of Kitty and Stacy and everybody. I am her executive producer. I will be taking care of the bloopers and all the shit that happens behind the scenes. Let's see, I live in San Diego. I used to be a DJ. And all this BDSM is all new to me, but I hope to know more about it and learn from the queen herself, Erotic Kitty. And here she is.
Hey y'all, it's me, Kitty. And I'm been in the BDSM for 30 years. I live in West Virginia, and I just decided to bring all my favorite guys together on this show and have a little fun and laughs and discuss whatever is on our minds. So why don't you just grab a pillow and join us?
My favorite 4th of July memories, I was probably like 6 or 7 in Pennsylvania, just outside of Pittsburgh, where I grew up. We're up at my grandmother's house, and this was a huge-ass fucking farmhouse. I mean, you can get lost in this house. And, you know, me and my sister, we'd be catching fireflies as it got twilight. When it got dark, you know, just wrap up in a blanket out in the yard of this house. And you could see 3 different sets of fireworks going off. Because back there, towns are like really close together. And every little town of more than 3 people has a fireworks display. So it was pretty cool. That's what I remember. My favorite memory. So, next.
Hi. I grew up near the Eastern Shore in Maryland, so a lot of my summers were spent on the beach. And there were times, like one of the last times my family, while my grandmother was alive, got together, and we would have a big party on the beach, you know, where we would rent a house near the beach, and we would have parties on the beach. And what I remember would be the food. There always seemed to be tons of food. And the fireworks and the breeze on the ocean. And there's just something relaxing being on a blanket, looking up at, you know, the summer sky with all the stars and seeing all these, you know, see it light up all these colors and having the ocean breeze and just being with family, you know? Something I miss. And now we're going to hear from our resident furball, Elroy.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, my 4th of July experience when I was a little child, and I was with my family. And there was Elmo, my cousin. There was Emo, the black sheep of the family. There was Eldridge, who was the pastor of the family. And a whole bunch of cousins and stuff like that. And it was like the only time that all of us was together. And there was a big old fireworks display on Sleazy Street. And I felt happy. This was before I even got anywhere near the pimp game. And I felt very, very bonding with my family. I even liked Elmo, even though he's a retard, but that's another story. But that was my memory, my fondest memory. And now we go to the resident freak of Pillow Talk, Stacy, a.k.a. DJ Forever Play.
Thanks, man. Thanks. My memory is not with family. Out in Jersey, where I lived with my mother and my siblings, I did not get along with them. So I'm always looking for ventures away from them. Now, I was talking to a girl in New York, and she invited me to partake on the 4th of July fireworks, like Macy's does their, yearly fireworks display. And she lives in one of the buildings nearby. And she said, "Oh, it's like a terrific view." I said, wait, so where you want to be at? She said, "We go up to the roof." I said, "You got access to the roof?" She said, "Yeah, I got access to the roof. And I keep the door locked, so it's just only us be up there." So I'm like, okay. Well, and so I went over there. We hung out, got some few drinks, and and then the fireworks started, starting with Macy's and the music with the orchestra music, and we started messing around, and we had these like lounge chairs. So, I mean, we had like front row center seats to one of the most amazing fireworks display ever, and start messing around a little bit. And so I leaned back a little bit, and then she went down on me. So this was a total surprise. I didn't know she was like into me that way. But with her doing that and then watching the explosions, it was like almost hard to concentrate. So it's like, is that all you want to do? And she said, no. So I had some condoms on me. And I rolled one on, and she got on top of me. And I was like, damn, I hope this damn chair don't break us. And she's like, no, don't worry. I got it. I know how to adjust my weight. So we're going at it pretty fierce, pretty strong. And all these, and then, when Macy's had their final finale with the fireworks, it was just like, damn, this is like a perfect orgasm. And that is my best memory of the 4th of July.
That was a great story, Stacy. Really good. Anyway, mine's, not that exciting. It was just a time I spent with my family. My cousins and my mom and dad and my sister were there. We went to a place called Shelter Island here in San Diego. We had a good barbecue, and my dad played the guitar. He always loved playing the guitar. It was really nice. And got to see a lot of my cousins. And we saw the fireworks. That's before I became, kind of antisocial with my family. I mean, I was always close with my mom and dad and my sister, but, my cousins and uncles and stuff, didn't really see them all the time. Everybody, did their own thing. But that was a good time, though, because I had a cousin who was a DJ, and that's when I started getting into it. He's the one that kind of got me into it. It was really cool, and I miss those days. I lost my mom and dad a few years ago, and when I think about times like that, I really miss it. So, not everybody gets along with their family, but I was always close to my mom and dad, you know. And, like I say to a lot of people, as long as you got memories, they will live on forever in your life. So that's about it.
Thank you, folks, for joining us this week. Hope to see you again next week. We should have an all-new show for you. Much appreciation to Bailey for all the work he's putting into this show.
Thank you.
Leave us a comment and be safe out there. Don't drink and drive.
Thank you guys for joining and making my 4th of July fun. I hope you all had as much as fun as we did on this. And I hope you enjoy your 4th of July. Yeah, I hope you have plenty of good food and cold beer and watch beautiful fireworks. Don't forget to hit that like button and please subscribe so we can grow. And don't forget to tune in next week to see what kind of stuff we're going to be talking about. We have some really interesting topics coming up. And on to Elroy.
Thank you. I had a great time. And I want to thank everyone for watching. And please hit that subscribe button because we're going to come up with some crazy stuff. And hit that like button. That's very appreciative. And also, you can find me on Twitter at Elroy the Pimp, at Curtis Curtis. And now a message from Stacy, aka TJ Forever Play.
Thanks, Elroy. It's been one in the can and much more to go. And I'd like to thank everyone for watching. And please hit that subscribe button because we have a lot installed for you to, and so prepare. And now we want to sing a song closing out Pillow Talk, dedicated to our hostess, E-R-O.
Oh, yeah.
T-I-C. See you fuckers later. K-I-T-T-Y. Good night, folks.